to start with prepping a turkey today. We are going to melt some butter. This is going to be for spreading it on top of the turkey. Since that's the leftover butter I have over there. We're going to open another one, and we're going to put lots of butter to make sure we have enough to spread the whole amount of the whole turkey. Okay, now we're going to make the earth for the melted butter. We just put in there, and we're going to get some. This is pepper in a little bit of a beer bottle. So first, you have to chop up some onions. I like using my old trusted knife. You need about 6 of these cloves here. And where I have another garlic over here, so if we run low, you will have it ready for us. That's about 2 cloves in one, so that's 4. About 6 right here. Just try to get rid of this little mess here because it always gets everywhere. And I'm not the expert at peeling garlic since I don't use it a lot. Normally I would just cheat and use garlic salt. This usually works to get the excess stuff out, so if you crush it, also makes it easier to chop up. And don't try this at home, I'm not the expert with a knife. Use something safer. I guess I have more than enough. These 3 are already have their skin torn off. The thing about garlic is it sticks to everything once you chop it, even your hands. So remember, if you get too stuck on, to wash your hands afterwards. Two more. I can never get these open. There we go. The 2 more I need are right. Well, these will count as 2. See how garlic keeps sticking to you after you open it. Doing it like this makes it easier to take off the skin, as you can see. Actually, my fingers are this sticky. This is what happens. And go wash my hands and we'll continue cooking. Anyways, we don't need this extra stuff, so we put it back in the garlic bag. We want to mince these garlic cloves, so we cut them real fine. Again, as small as you can. All this is going to be dumped into the butter. I'm going to be melting, which you saw me put into the pan a few seconds ago. All this is going to mesh into the spread for the turkey. All right, now we're going to get the other ingredients. It's basically what we need to add to the butter. So we already had the 6 cloves of garlic minced up. What we're gonna do, we need a little bit of salt. We use a teaspoon of salt. So 2 of these, since I don't have a full teaspoon measure. So we put that in, go like this. We also need like a half teaspoon. Oh, sorry, my fridge is open. So we need 2 of these. Okay. I hate this thing, but it doesn't always work. So we're gonna guess how much of the half a thing is. So I'm guessing right around here. We're gonna stir this up. So 1 teaspoon of salt. I use sea salt. This is ground pepper. And this is rosemary. I usually use ground, but we don't have any, so put a little in there. And a little bit of thyme leaves as well. Don't need a lot because the herbs are kind of little strong if you put a lot. So always taking easy on that. Close all these things up. Grab our slightly melted stuff in here. We add that to the mixture. We try to get all the stuff out of there. And we get a little spoon. spoon because we mix it up. Make sure it's all in there. This is going to be spread onto the turkey, and then we put it on top of the stove. Anyways, now we're going to the stuff we're going to add to the turkey from the inside. Okay, I'm supposed to cut this up in squares. I used to have like a thing that would cut this, but I don't know where it is, so we're going to use an old-fashioned knife. Like I said, I'm not an expert on knives, so if you cut better than me, don't imitate what I do unless you think it's safe. Add that out of the way. You're supposed to cut these in quarters. So do this, do this. Quarters is about 4 parts of an apple, so like this. But since I'm a little stickler about this stuff in the middle, we're going to cut that out too. Do that. So we get rid of the core. Nobody likes the core. You know, there are some people who like the core, I'm sorry. So we make sure the core's gone. A lot of people don't like the core because of these seeds that come with it. Okay. This is will be going inside the turkey, which I have over here, which is probably not on camera. Put that in. We did the same with the lemon here. Lemons are harder to cut. But with lemons, you don't need to take out the core because that thing is full of, that thing is just full of seeds. But this gives it the flavor internally. So we do this. So we put all this together because we're all going in the same place, so we don't need to. Since I needed a whole onion and I couldn't get one, we're going to add onion powder from the inside. So that's going to be mixed into another bowl, which I'm about to get. It's all going to go together anyway. I should just use one bowl, but for the sake of showing everybody. Basically, we need a whole onion, but we're going to use like this. We're going to make a little inside like this. I used to do this all the time. That should be enough for about a whole onion, at least in strength-wise. And put a little bit of this. This is rosemary as well, as I used in the butter. Do that. We're missing one ingredient to that, but that's okay because we don't need more than this. It'll still come out good. All right, the fun part has just begun. We are going to remove the neck from inside this butterball. I still haven't mastered this part yet since everything's still frozen, but we have to get it out of there. And sometimes it takes like a brute amount of strength to get in there. Sometimes it's in the back, sometimes it's hidden in the front. It depends what kind of turkey you have. And this one's still frozen. I see it, it's still frozen in there, so we're gonna have to thaw it. So I'm gonna stop the video right here and we are going to do that. All right, I did a lot of stuff off camera, but I had to thaw it. And we're gonna take this out, we're gonna throw this in the trash, nobody eats this. See if there's anything else in here we don't need. Nope, we're fine. Okay, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna turn on the fire here, so you know warm this up a little bit more. And we get the flavor we want. We need to put like an apple in here. Yeah, these are real apples. Look a little brown, because I had to thaw out the turkey for about 30 minutes longer so I can get the neck out of there because it was lodged. We put the lemon in here. Get them all the way up. I don't put stuffing in the turkey. I've never have, because I read a long time ago that kind of overcooks the turkey. So that's up to you what you want to do. And you pour this into here with the garlic, with the onion. You mix it all in there so it has flavor inside. There we go. Now, since I don't have like a brush or something, what we do is, this is hot butter with what I showed you earlier. I know it's kind of chunky, but it'll do. What you do is you spread it like this. Get it all over the turkey. Make sure it's all good. Be easier if I had a brush, but I don't, so. If everything goes to plan, there's going to be no basting to this turkey at all. I forgot one little detail. Remember, always mind your mistakes. But you want to make sure you get inside here. Usually I would have the turkey legs the other way around, but I can't seem to have the strength to do that. every little crevice, even inside the turkey legs, which I'm doing now. You may not see it from this angle, but I'll show you in this one right here. You may see this one though. That may need more butter. I may do that off camera. Heat up some more butter. After this, turkey should be ready to go in the oven. I won't be filming that part since the camera's limited. Anyways, let's get this done. Anyways, that's about it for baking a turkey. I'll show you over here what I'm about to do. I'm gonna point the camera to the oven here, which is way over there. This is where you're actually gonna see me. Set the oven to 325. I hit bake here, go 325. Hit start. And we let that heat up until it reaches 325. And once it reaches 325, we'll put the turkey in. All right, guys, this is about me putting this into the oven. It's set to 325 as it preheats right here. Open the oven up. And, as you can see, this is actually me doing this, not some edited video. I want to make sure it's completely open, or you're gonna burn yourself. And remember, always wear safety gloves, even if it's cold, because your hands could still have like slippery butter on them, and you need to have your grip. And if you have your grip, you're not going to drop it on the floor. And we don't want dropped turkey on the floor, so we put the oven mitts on, grab it. Heavy. It up, and take about 5 hours to cook at 325. You gotta check it within 30 minutes to see, about half the time it takes to cook, to see if it's okay. And we are set, and that's it. And we'll see how the turkey comes out. This is the end result of the turkey. We still have to get rid of this stuff in here, which I know how to do, which I'm not going to show on camera, but this is the end result of the turkey. Here's the front, the side, the legs. Look how good that looks. Anyways, this concludes this video on my Thanksgiving turkey dinner. And now I'm going to be filming the casserole dish I'm going to be making with it. Anyways, bye-bye for now.